Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Say hello to Haloti Ngata. He gets there on the sack.
And 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 15.
Here's Smith. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 2nd down and 3. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. And that
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running it with Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on first. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chiefs down by only 3. Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Real quick. Gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Another one for Gibbs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Gibbs. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jets offense now set to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Here he is to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that's in...
Oh, Fields loses it! And the Chiefs pick it up. Not able to take this one to the goal line, but the turnover, Brock, does set them up inside the 5. No timeouts remaining here, partners, and they can just run out this clock. This one's set up for Lamar. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. A run with Gibbs.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll run the sneak, and they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down. Murray will throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll try to sneak it here. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to
So first and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Just keeps going. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 11-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chiefs down by 7. Second down now, 7 to go. Gibbs now from the gun. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They're probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Chiefs will set up.
They're going to try and run for it. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risk the entire game on that call. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. And down he goes, the Chiefs got to him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's an unusual 8-all ball game as both sides get ready for the final quarter. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create dynamite.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 7. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. To the right, and hauled in by Jones. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
The kicker on for the point after.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 13-yard line.
We go play action with Flacco. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Coverage on the play by Ray Lewis.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Fielded just beyond his 40. And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, but you love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 14, Browns 10.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Let's go. From the gun, Flacco. Deep